Oh, the sky is the limit. It's better than somebody who has never gone to school before. So I think paper qualification is necessary, but it cannot be absolute qualification. We can use other things. When you bring your certificate, do oral examination, do practical examination for that person, and let us see how. But of course, the first baseline is certificate. Even a school certificate holder.
You know, you just touched a very important point here. Many companies say that the graduates that are being churned out from these universities are
Yes.
unemployable. Despite their first class and second class upper degrees, they still have to test them, they still have to retrain them before they can do the basics.
All right. Let them tell me where in the world they don't test people. Where in the world they don't train people when they are employed. If you don't train them, they cannot know what you want to. So you want me to train a mechanical engineer? He has been given the theory in the university. He has been given the practice according to the limitations of the university. And while he is on training, he's sent to what do you call it? IT. Sent for IT in an industry. That industry is supposed to give something to the candidate. And when he finishes, then you make sure he's employed. But of course, the objectives of universities, objectives of colleges of education may be different from your own institutional objective. So you tune them. They have gotten the basis. Sincerely, even a teacher, if a teacher gets bachelor's degree in mathematics, is he going to teach that mathematics that he has been taught in the university? No. In the secondary school? No. He's supposed to know more than the children. And he has been given a discipline to be able to perform. So it's up to that person to be able to perform. But when you now say people don't perform in the industry, they don't know everything about petrochemical, how can they know everything in petrochemical?
Let's still stay on the subject of quality of students and those who are being graduated. The recently released May-June WASC result showed that only about 31% of those who sat for the exams made the requisite 5 credits and above, while only 24 candidates, according to you, scored 250 points and above in this year's UTME. How many exactly?
Paper pencil is about 49 candidates.
That scored 250 and above.
And above. But in computer-based, we had over 400.
But what do you reckon is the problem, and how can we improve the standard of education generally in the country?
I agree. The school start was 30-something%, SSC.
SSC.
I think it's better than what it used to be.
Even at 31%?
I'm telling you. There were years when it used to be 16%. About 7 years ago, it used to be 16%. And we have been crying. But 35 this year is not as good as last year. So it means something is wrong.
What is wrong?
What is wrong may be, one, the children, the parents, the teachers, and even government on its part. You will see that most of these successful candidates are either from private secondary schools or federal government colleges, where adequate monitoring takes place. This is the problem we have. The children don't read anymore. They go on pinging, they go on whatever, and even when we are now saying, if you can pinch well, go and pinch in the examination hall. If you can pinch well, learn how to use the computer to solve problems. And I saw that in our last 2 years' experience, that they perform better using computer than using paper pencil.
So how are you preparing for next year's Unified Tertiary Matriculation exams?
Very ready. Within the next 1 month, forms will be on sale. Within the next 1 month, we will have more centers. Government is doing something for us, and if it materializes, which I think before the end
Can you let me in on this something that government is doing for you?
All right. Government is trying to say that every senatorial district area must have a computer-based testing center. And that is a very good news. And if our president, as he promised, is able to do it, believe me, the sky is going to be the limit. So we are getting ready. And in a way, we are going to have more than even 300 centers that we are talking about. Every local government, we have a testing center. However, it depends on availability of land. If the states can give us the land, okay, they are ready. If they are ready to, I mean, of course, what else? The pupils are there. They must be examined and train them. In fact, if you can use simple mobile handset, you can do our CBT. Only the parents are the ignorant ones in the use of computer. The children know how to use the computer. It is the parents that are still analog. The children are not afraid of computer. As long as you can use your mobile phone, you can do computer. So we are ready.
Professor Dibu Ojerinde, we thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
And we thank you for watching. Please join us again when View from the Top returns next week. But between now and then, let's continue our conversation online at channelstv.com. Thank you and have a beautiful day.